Do you really know that God is your relative? Do you really know that the world is not yours? If you did, you would have no fear. Are you in knowledge? Has your ignorance gone? One king got annoyed with his son and threw him out. And the prince went here and there. He didn't know how to earn his living. He became a beggar in a place little away. But as the king grew old, his ministers advised that you have to groom somebody to be your successor. You may as well call your son back. He sent his ministers to go and get the son. The son used to beg in the marketplace when the ministers arrived. They said to the beggar, "Your father is calling you back. Your relationship with him is revived. He wishes to groom you for the throne in the near future." The poor beggar used to be so diffident. "Babuji, paisa." He would go around begging in the shops. His back suddenly straightened up. His eyes started sparkling, and there was an additional tenor in his voice. He told the ministers, "Get the chariot ready. I am going to freshen up and come in a moment." The shopkeeper said, "What transformed in you all of a sudden? How come you filled yourself with so much of self-confidence?" He said, "Earlier I thought I was a beggar. Now I know I'm the crown prince." That is the power of real knowledge. Do you really know that God is your relative? If you did, you would have no fear. But if we have fear, it means we don't have the knowledge. Do you really know that the world is not yours? If you did, you would be detached. If you knew there was poison in a cup, you would not drink it. True knowledge brings detachment from the material and attachment to the spiritual. So while Sri Krishna started his dialogue to Arjun by saying, "Don't lament," he ends not by asking Arjun, "Are you lamenting?" but just asking, "Are you in knowledge? Has your ignorance gone?" Arjun responds, "Nashto moha smritir labdha." My more ignorance is dispelled. I am now in knowledge. It goes without saying that lamentation has been dispelled. It goes without saying that his love for God is revived. So here Narad says, on knowing God, what will happen? Matto bhavati. You will become intoxicated. One drunkard came out of the bar, sat in the taxi and said, "Take me to such and such place." The taxi driver, he kept his car in neutral gear, revved up the accelerator, and after 5 minutes he said, "Sir, we have reached. Give me the fare." The drunkard said, "So fast?" "Here it is. But next time don't drive so fast." And he got out. He was intoxicated in a worldly inebriant that destroys the intellect. Now, Narad says the divine lover gets intoxicated in bhakti. And that intoxication doesn't have detrimental side effects. Worldly intoxicants, they could lead to extremely crippling addictions. And then people say, "Oh my God, my life is ruined. I have become a slave of a chemical." But the divine intoxication will liberate you. या अनुरागी चित्त की गति समझे नहीं कोय, ज्यों ज्यों डूबे श्याम रंग, त्यों त्यों उज्ज्वल होय. The nature of bhakti is, as your chit, subconscious, is immersed in the colors of Sri Krishna, the dark complexioned God, the more resplendent it becomes. Counterintuitive. When a color falls, something is bespoiled. When the divine color falls, it becomes resplendent. This is the cleansing, provided we follow the rules of bhakti and do it as Narad describes. So that kind of intoxication, ऐसी पिला दिशा की, महाराज जी से, बन जाए तू हमारा. Give me such divine bliss, such intoxication that I decide you alone are mine.